Samsung is not the only one with a foldable phone ready to hit the market. We've got Huawei showing up with the Mate X here at MWC, and we caught a glimpse of the device here. We haven't had full hands-on time with it. In fact, we weren't even allowed to touch it. But from our early preview and from what we can see so far, it looks pretty good. And here are some key differences between the Galaxy Fold and the Huawei Mate X. First of all, the screen just seems bigger. The main display is a 6.6-inch 19.5 by 9 aspect ratio panel, and on the back is a 6.38-inch panel. Unfolded, the Mate X comes up to about 8 inches, which is pretty much the same size as a small tablet like the iPad mini. On the other hand, the Galaxy Fold opens up to just 7.5 inches or so. Both devices are also impressively thin. When unfolded, the Mate X comes in at an impressive, again, 5.4 millimeters, whereas for the Galaxy Fold, that number is 6.9 millimeters. Now, Huawei's device also appears to have a little grip-like bar on the side of the screen, depending on whether you're holding it upside down or not, is on the left or on the right. It seems to house components like a triple camera system, as well as on the top or bottom edge, there is a USB-C edge, which we presume is to be used for charging. Huawei didn't tell us a lot about the device. Safe to say there is a dual battery setup that we are guessing adds up to 4,500 milliamp hour. Huawei wouldn't say exactly whether that is two batteries that add up to 45 milliamp hours or that each battery is that size. But given that the Galaxy Fold comes in at 4,380 milliamp hours total, let's guess or say for now that that's the total size on the phone. The good news is Huawei has upgraded its fast charge technology here, promising to get us up to 80% juice on this 4,500 milliamp hour power cell in just 30 minutes of charging, which is pretty impressive. At the center of the Mate X's design is what Huawei is calling its Falcon Wing hinge. This is supposed to help the Mate X snap shut and be completely flat without breaking the glass. We don't exactly know all the details of how it works yet. We'll find out more soon. Meanwhile, when the Mate X is folded, it will come up to 11 millimeters thick. Like the Galaxy Fold, the Huawei Mate X also features a fingerprint scanner embedded into the power button that's along the side of the device, instead of in-screen like the S10 Plus or the Mate 20 Pro. That might be because it's just too complicated right now. We didn't really get to see this in action, but from the presentation that Huawei showed us, there's a lot you can do with a foldable screen here. First of all, obviously, there's much more room for multitasking, and here you can run up to 2 apps side by side simultaneously. The cameras here aren't rear or front cameras, there's just one set of them, and when you want to take a selfie, just use the right screen that you want to, and you can see yourself on either side of the phone. That also means that when someone else is holding up the phone to take a photo of you, you can see yourself on the screen that's facing you to use it to adjust things like your posture, or your hair, or your face. Powering all of that is Huawei's latest 7nm chipset called the Kirin 980, as well as the Balong 5000 5G radio. There's also a quad antenna array here on the phone, and together with the Balong 5000, Huawei claims it can achieve twice the speed of the Snapdragon X50, which is a total of 4.6 gigabit per second over Qualcomm's 2.3. This is still a really early preview though. We haven't even touched it. We haven't even been able to tell you if it's